Ladies and gentlemen, it's the best of Blind Date. And here is your host, Miss Cilla Black.
Hello and welcome to a very special edition of Blind Date. Now, you know they say that when you get older, two things happen. Did you know that? No. Well, I shall tell you. The first thing is that your memory goes. It does. And the second thing is... can't remember. Oh, well, yes, I can. And have we got some memories for you tonight? Let's take a stroll down memory lane and have a look at some of the highlights and the unforgettable moments from Blind Date. And who could forget the three people sitting over there in our hot seats? Welcome back, Paul! And hello, Laura.
Hello.
And here's Jeffrey. They are all mental. And this is how you first saw them when they appeared on Blind Date. Gentlemen. I got me earrings coming off. Oh, well, first of all, number one. Would you like to tell everybody your name and where you come from?
My name is Paul and I'm from Dorset.
What a lovely audience. Much better than last week's.
You're from Dorset?
Dorset, yes.
And you've got an earring in. You did a Bruce Forsyth impression.
Hasn't he got an earring then, Bruce?
No. What do you do in Dorset apart from doing...
I'm a vision technician, so...
I think you're having me on.
Oh,
Come on, what is a vision technician?
It's a window cleaner.
First question. I go in for a lot of beauty competitions in which I get assessed on looks, personality, poise and figure. Which of these categories would you score highest and lowest in? And I'll ask number one first.
Well, I must admit, I try to be as modest as I can, but I would say 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10.
Karen, look, you did say you liked your men tall. I better get him on. You chose number one, and that was Paul from Dorset. Come in, Paul.
We had a lot of things in common. I mean, we sat at the same table when we had dinner. And, you know, she was on the same plane as me.
Are you going to finish with a Christmas kiss tonight?
Yes.
If you're being picked tonight on Blind Date, I mean, what are you hoping for that bloke to be like beyond those screens?
Well, there's one thing that I've always wanted for a blind... Like... I always put my foot in it. I'd like my blind date to be small because I'm always the afterthought. And just once, I'd like to be the before thought.
I think we'll go for the sensual number two.
We won't keep you in suspense any longer because, ladies and gentlemen, Mark chose number two, and that was Laura from Essex. Come in, Laura.
myself in for?
On first impression.
One hell of a time, baby.
If you get picked tonight, what are you hoping that lady beyond those screens will look like?
Same as me with long hair.
For my sake, choose the right one, please.
I think I'll have number 3.
Cheryl, I'm sorry. I'll have to introduce him.
Oh, no.
I can't keep you in suspense any longer. Being on your own edge, Cheryl. Because you chose number 3, and that was Jeff from Cheshire. There he is. Cheryl, what do you think about Jeff here?
It's crazy.
Who's going to choose where you're going on your date?
So.
Sooty, let's Come on, Sooty. Sooty's got bad
I'll let you
breath.
pick it.
Oh, you can raise it then.
Whoops.
You're not looking like that, are you?
6 weeks in the Seychelles. Hang on, let me just tell the truth, please. Here we go, then. Hello, it's Cheryl again. Do you think we'll see each other again after a Monday? It's her who phoned me up. 1:30 the other morning, she phoned me up. I've just come in from a nightclub and I thought I'd phone you to see if you still love me.
Settle down, boys and girls, especially you at the end. I'm going to start with Paul first, because you are 3 stars here. Now, Paul, I know after your first appearance, and even your second appearance on Blind Date, I mean, you went on to greater things, didn't you? You did a bit of telly and stuff like that. Tell us about that.
Well, I did a little bit, didn't I? Only a very, very small bit. I did a lot. Well, I don't know what to say, really. It was quite stimulating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you did the Roxy show, and
Yeah, it
indeed... And have you seen your good lady friend? She was quite tall, wasn't
Oh,
she?
Karen, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, my mate, yeah.
Yeah.
This is the return of the rat tonight, yeah. Just when you thought it was safe to turn on the TV. Let's return. Part 2.
But are you still speaking?
Well, no.
If you could do Blind Date all over again, I mean, would you be pleased that Karen chose you?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I mean, let's put it this way. I mean, one minute you're on the stage with Billy Ocean, next minute you're on the roof with a bloke called Gus Garnett. I mean, you know, things change in life, don't they?
On the roof? I mean, what is that?
I'm a
is that
roofer.
what-
I'm a roofer now, yeah.
You're a roofer?
I'm working in a place called Wincanton, and the people there are beautiful. They're country people, you know, and they turn around and say, Mush, who's that bloke off telly, wasn't him? Yeah, I seen you on telly, see, and I knows a bloke in Bournemouth, and his name's Bob Watkins. Do you know what? I said, no, I don't. He goes, got black hair? I said, oh, black hair, Bob Watkins. Yeah, no, well. You know, got black hair, Mush, I telly.
Well, I can say that it's been lovely seeing you again.
Cilla,
It's been absolutely...
been great.
What can I say?
It's been lovely to be back. In fact, I was more nervous tonight than I was last time.
Oh, really?
Honestly, I've been a bag of bones.
Oh, but he's been so... What's been happening to you all. I'm moving on to our Laura, the lovely Laura there. Now, you've done ever such a lot. In fact, you've lost an awful lot of weight, actually.
Nobody has
It's there.
mentioned that tonight except Scylla. Thank you very much. I've been walking around talking about shedding stone and a half and nobody's said anything.
And you look what? But there's a very special reason why you've lost this stone and a half, really. I mean, not only that you are getting married next year, 21st of January. I know all the dates.
For everybody. I mean, I just have to say that because I definitely thought I was going to be left on Sainsbury's shelf.
But talking about little Mark, okay, baby? I mean, whatever happened to little Mark?
Whatever happened? You tell me. I really don't know. I went away, sent him a boomerang, a chapati, sent him little lifts from Canada because they all wear lifts in their shoes. Never heard a word. Not a word. So,
But I mean, you can't blame him because you actually went to, where'd you go, Luxembourg?
Yeah.
And then, I mean, you actually fell in love with the chauffeur. I can remember those immortal words. He was like,
Omar Sharif without the reef.
yeah. Omar Sharif without the reef.
I was looking for Omar all over the place, never found him.
But you found your present husband to be.
Yeah.
Russell is his
There's
name.
there somewhere.
He's up there, Russell Green.
And he's very hairy. Gotta have lots there. Yeah, he has. He's very hairy. Hairy ears, hairy nose, hairy spots. What more can I say? And he's Jewish. He's Jewish as well. My heart is so happy.
Oh, Laura, we're very happy for you too, as well. And I can't wait to move on to you. Oh my gosh, Jeff.
Can you go to the toilet?
No, you had plenty of time before the show. Now, come on, Jeff. Why have you dressed up like this?
These are the only clothes I've got left.
But you went on to greater things after Blind Date, didn't you?
Yeah, but if
What have you got there?
Wait,
you
it's off
brought
me
a
mum.
note.
It's off me mum,
Okay,
thanks.
it's off your mum, all right. Dear Scylla, spelt with an S. And then here are, Jeffrey can't play games today because he's got a verruca on his foot. Signed, my mum. Actually, our Jack's got a verruca on his
You
foot.
can have this one as well if you want.
Come on, tell us all about yourself. Now, you've gone on to greater things.
Well, I moved on down to Liverpool now.
I know you are.
Doing down in City FM, the radio station, all the outside broadcasts and that. But as you can see, I've further education. I'm educating myself now to talk proper Scouser.
Oh, I know. And tell us about Cheryl, because, you know, I mean, she was a bit of a pest, you thought,
She was
phoning
a
you
lovely
up.
girl. She was very, very lovely. But she kept phoning me up all the time I was on the show and all that. She kept phoning me up, and she's never, ever, to this day, phoned me up since.
Oh.
Which I'm really, really sorry about, Rachel.
Mind you, the last... Oh, hey. Surprise, surprise, I've got a phone call for you.
It's for you.
Hello, yes. Hello, yes, Grandad.
Hello there, Jeff. How are you, darling?
I'm not having this one. Who set this up?
It's Cheryl. How are you? I just phoned up to see if you still love me.
Oh, she's still phoning up. Yeah, well, don't phone me at this time. All right, I'll see you again, because I'm on telly at the moment. I've only got 2 minutes left. Goodbye.
Oh, that was
Rude.
a bit
Very
rude.
rude.
Yeah. No,
I think you should bring her back and reverse the charge.
No, don't bring her back.
Brilliant. That's a tape recording.
No, it isn't. She really did phone you up.
She really?
And, well, no, I can't bring her back on because you've just cut her off on the
Never mind.
Never mind. But you've been super. Thank you very much for coming back on Blind Date. Ladies and gentlemen, our
you,
Paul, our Laura, and our Jeff. Well, now we all do daft things, don't we, at some time or another? And you'd be surprised at some of the daft things people have done on the show to try and get picked to go on a blind date.
Hello, gorgeous. How are you?
You've taken the glasses off now.
Yes.
Why?
To see your eyes are so gorgeous.
Oh.
Anyway, my name's Steve Park. I come from Dudley, which is in the West Midlands. Hang on, hobbies include water skiing, which I learnt in Ibiza last year, snooker, and also practicing jumping from bedroom windows, just in case.
Oh, you're a very risque one.
Yeah.
I just ask you, what do you look for in your ideal woman?
Well, if it's somebody to settle down with, obviously well-groomed, mature, attractive, good family background. But if it's just a wild fling, someone a bit like yourself. You know?
OK, number 3. If you stood in front of a full-length mirror, what nickname would you give yourself?
Before he says it, Flash.
Okay. Well, put it this way, right? If George Michael and I were both staring in the mirror, I reckon he'd definitely have an inferiority complex. But in answer to your question, probably American Express. Because the girls always say, that'll do nicely.
If I offered you a job in one of my nightclubs, what would you like to do?
I think I'd use one of my best assets to my advantage, and I'd love to be a bunny girl for a night. And I'll just show the audience a little wiggle.
We'll start with number 3 this time. I don't smoke, and I don't drink very much. What don't you do?
I don't go with sexy men. One false move and you're as good as dead.
OK, my second question. I'm interested in amateur dramatics. If you were my leading man, what role would you like to play opposite me?
I'd like to play Professor Higgins opposite your Eliza Doolittle, because, by Jove, I think you've got it. I quite like some of it, actually.
Do you sing?
Does the Pope pray?
OK, then, this is your chance to give Madonna a run for her money. Sing me one of your favourite songs.
You ready? I'm not. Shot through the heart, and you're to blame, and you give love a bad name. Yeah.
My favourite part of Christmas dinner is the turkey, because I like something tender and tasty.
Are we talking about turkey?
What is the best part of the Christmas dinner for you, and why?
I think it's going to have to be cranberry, because it's saucy, like me, and fruity, and everybody likes a little bit on the side.
OK, convince me you're a gentleman, number 2.
Well, I'd just say thank you afterwards, really.
Right. When I'm nervous, I tend to run my fingers distractedly through my hair. What do you do when you're nervous?
You made me nervous already. When I get nervous, I do flutzy with my feet.
If I were a bird...
Oh, my God.
I'd like to be an eagle.
Would you?
Strong, intelligent...
Yeah.
And a bit of a high flyer. What bird would you like to be, and why? Number 3.
I'd like to be a parrot. I'd like to be a parrot.
Question 2, for number 2. I'm very wary of being entrapped by a woman. How would you get round or break down my defences?
Well, look, sweetheart, the only defence you have right now is that screen. And once that screen's moved back and you see me, you won't have any more defences to be broken down.
If I was to describe myself as a kitchen appliance, it would be an oven. Warm on the inside and cool on the outside. What kitchen appliance would you compare yourself to?
Oh. Well, I'd be a fridge,
Because I'm cool inside, but my motor's always going.
Okay, the second question. And number 2, I can be quite absent-minded at times. If I mistakenly arranged to go out with you and someone else on the same night, how would you convince me that you should be my date?
I'd scatter rose petals at your feet.
Oh.
I'd go down on one knee.
He's only got one leg.
And sing you my heartfelt plea.
What's that?
Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Now I need a place to hide away.
Well, you don't know much about me, really, but you know something of me. Tell me, number 1, what do you think of me so far?
Not bad.
That's the one who wanted to hike all over India.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm
You're
remembering
reminding me,
as well.
yeah.
Yes.
Well, I'd quite like to spend a day with you to find out more and get to know you better.
She's very pushy, isn't she? I've made my decision now,
Oh,
Scylla.
please do. Please do. Who's it going to be?
I don't think it's going to be number 2. I don't think it's going to be number 3. I'm going to take a pushy woman, Scylla.
In fact, we're getting on so well that we almost missed the plane. The plane did depart without us. It didn't. It did. No. Then we were off to set off around the city in this wonderful boat. It was a glass-bottomed boat. No, it wasn't. It was a glass-topped boat. Maybe a bit taller for perfection, I think, but you know, I think that the very fact that she was prepared to spend a day with me was an endearing quality, and one which I would highly recommend in other women.
Oh, Paul, welcome back. A very big welcome back to Blind Date. And really, you have to be congratulated because, ladies and gentlemen, did you know he was our very first picker on Blind Date on the very first show? And I think he did ever so well, don't you? Yeah. Now, tell me, Paul, did you become famous after that very first one?
I didn't do so well on the date, actually, Scylla. I might have picked well, but in fact, I was a complete failure on the date. And in fact, you remember that she rejected me quite flatly in front of 10 million viewers.
10 million? Was that all?
They were in the early days.
They were in the early days.
Yeah.
We've got a little bit more than that now, Paul.
That's right.
But if you were on Blind Date again, I mean, what were the kind of questions? What kind of questions would you ask, you know?
Well, do you remember, I had a difficulty remembering who said what, and in the
Yeah.
end, you were helping me with the answers. And
Was I?
I just chose a pushy woman.
Chose a pushy woman. But I mean, if now, you know, to get back to what I asked, if you were on Blind Date now, just imagine there's a gorgeous girl beyond those screens.
Terrific.
What would be the question that you think would win her heart?
Do you want to come out with me?
Well, if you've got the money, honey, I've got the time. No special lady in your life?
Well, who said? Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
If you could send out a special message to anybody watching out there, any girls who, you know, might fancy it, or even in our audience, you know, what would it be?
Well,
Look straight at that camera one.
That one there, I guess it would be a special hello to Fiona.
Fiona? Who's Fiona?
She's my regular date.
Oh, is she? I know, but I mean, how long have you been seeing Fiona?
A few years now.
A few years?
Yeah.
Not longer than 4 years?
No.
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 Hello, Fiona. Well, I wish you a lot of luck with Fiona, and, you know, I hope she's the special girl in your life.
Thanks a lot, Scylla.
If not, you are welcome on Blind Date anytime.
Thanks a lot, Scylla.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, Paul. Well, that brings us to the end of part 1, but we will be back in a couple of minutes with lots more clips from the past. And just to prove that people sometimes fall for each other on Blind Date, even before they've met. Have a look at this. To part 2 of the best of blind date. You know, I went on a blind date once. Can you believe that? No. Why not? Oh, you are cruel to Auntie Cilla, but I did go on a blind date once, but never again. Never again. My girlfriend, Pat, who fixed it, said my date was going to be a combination of Harrison Ford, Michael Douglas, Richard Gere. There was only one problem. He'd lost the combination. Oh. But the thing I love about blind dates, and I'm sure you do too, is when the couples come back after being on a date and they tell us all about what they thought about each other on the couch. Don't you love that? Yeah. And it's all about making an impression. Unfortunately, it's not always the right one.
And he was wearing a suit and a red tie, a thin red tie for the show, if you remember. And I think thin ties are very dodgy on men. Very, very dodgy. Because there's sort of men who wear thin ties, usually very smooth, very like, okay, chicks. I'm here, it's happening. Well, in actual fact, they're not there, nothing's happening.
He was quite nice, wasn't he? Sorry. Watch me lips, he was quite nice, wasn't he, sir?
Well, I said if I had the opportunity to speak to this man again, it would be through a medium.
When I first saw Matthew, I thought he looked like a Christmas tree, typical type, you know, white socks, painted shoes. I suspect he's got tattoos everywhere. Big clock in his hand, you know, that tells you time, sings his birthday and everything else.
There's this horse, I'm not joking. I mean, it was like something out of a cartoon film. I mean, he had a slumped back and its belly and its legs were buckling. And under his face.
And he was great. He was better looking than Matthew, which I was quite pleased about.
I wish I'd picked one of the other guys. But I asked the Terry to have a good day. I thought he probably looks quite good fun. But he did look a bit of a wally.
All day long I've been admiring how nice her long, shiny, red, manicured nails were. And one thing happened in the casino which made me laugh. I don't think she was too pleased when she put her hand on the roulette table and this nail just sort of flew off into the distance and gone forever. Underneath it was just this white stub-chewed nail.
Well, my hopes were slightly down as I was expecting my answer to Prince Andrew on the other side, and all I got was this hairy DJ from Birkenhead.
The two ladies who walked past, I'd imagine Alison would have head-turning good looks. Unfortunately, this wasn't the case.
Very attractive girl. I mean, she was blonde, blue eyes, big. What more could you ask for? I think she was more attractive from a distance than she was up close.
Perhaps if he sort of drives up through the Lake District one day and breaks down on the M6 or something, you know, and gives me a ring, he's welcome to put his tent up in the garden, but I think that's as far as it can go.
I think he is definitely a male chauvinist pig. Well as a prat and an idiot and a wally.
The best thing about it is definitely a sense of humour. In fact, that's the only good thing about it.
I'm sure Stephen will end up with somebody. I think, and the best person he'd probably end up with is Nora Batty.
When I say he's a Mills and Boon character, now, in my time, I have read a lot of Mills and Boon's books, and the image, I suppose, anyone conjures up when you talk about a Mills and Boon character is your tall, dark, handsome stranger.
If I was to be compared to some character in a Mills and Boon book, I'd die on the spot.
I think Andrew would fit in very well with the people that I know at home. He gets by very well. I have actually invited him to come down to a ball. So, I mean, the offer's there. That depends on whether he accepts or not.
Are you going to the ball, or aren't you?
Oh, sorry. I just want to raise the issue.
He is, isn't he?
I might have an appointment down at the brasserie or something.
Oh, how do you feel about that, Claire?
What can I say? What can I say? After all those
Yes.
lovely
Yes.
compliments, those lovely, lovely compliments.
No, it's a very nice thought, isn't it?
Why don't you go to the ball with her? Why don't you go to the ball? Well, Claire, I think you're a lovely personality.
She is.
She is.
think I'm
She's a lot
And
of
he
fun.
does
She's
not deserve you.
What did I say?
Go to a ball. That's what you want.
I will go to the ball.
Welcome back, Andrew and Claire. Now, we're all dying to know, I mean, on behalf of all the audience and everybody watching at home, and did you or did you not go to the ball?
Stella, don't ask me that, please.
I'm
please.
just asking, you don't know, aren't you?
Nobody wants to know. I'm sure they don't. No,
We
it's
all-
not important.
The truth. Tell us the truth. Come on, Andrew. Did you or did you not go to the ball?
You had difficulty getting the ball dress to fit.
Come on.
The problem was, I had another date sort of ready the night of the ball.
So you never ever went to that particular
Not
ball?
that particular one, no.
No. What happened? You tell us about it.
No, he, for the same reasons, I did try and contact him, and he said, well, I've got another date, and so I had to go by myself, unfortunately.
What can you say?
I mean, do you still think he's a Mills and Boone character after all this?
Well, immediately after, because I thought he was, then I learned that he did aerobics and wore a leotard, and then I decided
More than rugby
Why
shorts,
don't you
please.
go to the ball? The ball gown did not fit.
That's right. I was trying to make it fit, yes, sir.
You have, Birdie tells me, both of you, you have seen each other on the same occasions, but not with each other. Now, this is intriguing because I do believe that you've not actually taken Claire out, but one of her best friends. Is that right?
No, the truth of this is I couldn't go because I was otherwise
turned me
engaged,
down
you
then?
see. I had another date that night, you see, but, you know.
Are there any more balls that you'd like him to go to?
No, he's actually, he did come to, it was not a proper big ball like the one he was actually invited to, but he's
But it's
been down
pretty
to
good,
one.
yeah.
And I invited him to another one, which is tomorrow night, but he declined that offer with my friend Sue, so...
You just don't give me enough notice. I need more notice, then I'll try it.
You have the last word because we've all been having a go at you as well as the
Yes,
audience.
all
Come
right.
on, you've got your time to make up for yourself now. What are you going to say to make everybody love you?
Well, if I'm given plenty of notice in future to go to a ball, I will certainly go.
There's one this time next year, so we
Yes,
could try
this
for
time next year will be fine.
So...
Should we make a date? Should we make a date? Next year, there's a day on. It'll be Saturday next year. Yes, this date. So yes, fine.
Because she did say this time, from the last time, you would probably be married. How do you feel about that?
We're getting close. I mean, I bought a ring.
I think I'm going to emigrate soon.
You're going to emigrate soon. Well, don't emigrate before next year's ball, all right?
I'll try not to, yeah.
But it's been, actually, I think you're a great sport. I mean, I know I call you all names and everything, but you are a good sport. And Claire, you're even a bigger sport. You're smashing. Lovely personality. Thank you both for coming back on Blind Date. Ladies and gentlemen, Andrew and Claire. For some people who've appeared on Blind Date, it didn't turn out to be a bed of roses, but for a few others, it was all hearts and flowers. Have a look at this.
Gary was great fun. He never stopped talking. Ever so easygoing. I felt like I've known him for years. Very polite, wonderful manners. Really, it would be very, very difficult to hold him.
She was good company, and everything we did was just a good fun, and we had a good laugh. And Mr. Warren, you're a nice daughter you've got.
For me to fall in love with him, he wouldn't have to change that much, so you better watch out.
the day went really so well that if we don't see each other again, it'd be awful. So we definitely don't see each other again. Whenever, as soon as possible. Here's hoping.
Well, I'm 63 years of age, and there's an awful lot of days in 63 years. But I can say without any hesitation that the day that I had out on Guernsey with Mavis was the most memorable of all those days of my life.
Well, when I first saw him, the screen went back. I thought, "Quite, he's a bit of all right, isn't he?"
She was the best looking girl I've ever seen on even the whole Blind Date series. I think I've watched them all. And she was first, I mean, for just physical appearance, she was 10 out of 10.
She turned around and I thought, too good an opportunity to miss, and kissed her on the cheek, and it just developed into more of a full-blown kiss.
He was just so polite, so attentive. I just couldn't have wished for a more perfect man.
On the night of going to the dinner, you know, I put my best togs on and took a bit of pains. And he says, "Grace," I can hardly say this, I love him, "you really look divine." Well, nobody has ever said I look divine.
There's only one thing I can say about Grace. She's extremely lovely. She's a lovely woman. She's helpful. She likes to laugh. She likes to joke. I've made the right choice, and I'd love to meet Grace again because she is now solely and truly part of me.
Edward and I were sent off on another trip together. He's a jolly good companion, and I do rabbit on, and he listens to all I say without grumbling. So I think it would have to be to my most favourite place, Vienna, because I think he would enjoy the music as much as I would. He does actually play an organ very regularly.
But you also said there in the interview, I mean, if you ever were going to go out with Bert again, your dearest wish was really to go to Vienna. Because you love the music.
Oh, I'd love to go to Vienna, yes.
You would?
I really would.
Because we've got a very special surprise for you. It's been her dearest wish to go to Vienna. And that's our little surprise. You are going to Vienna.
No.
Yes. You're very popular with the audience. A very big welcome back.
Nice to be back.
It's nice to be back, is it? And you've not really seen the pictures of your Vienna trip, have you?
To be quite honest, I didn't think they took any because, you know, we were so involved.
They took about 200.
Well, you're going to see just a few of them just now, but I will get the tissues ready. Give her the tissues, Bert, before she starts. Have a look at these pictures of you both.
Well, I can start watering any minute.
In Vienna. Tell us, Grace, I mean, Vienna, I mean, the dream holiday of a lifetime. Tell us all about it. Did it fulfill all your dreams, Chuck?
Oh, a lot more so. Oh, it's absolutely lovely. It was like being, you know, on a big musical comedy, big stage. It was like being in a big show. Everywhere you walked, shops with beautiful masks and jewels and feathers and dresses. And in the cathedral, the singing. But the highlight for me was the De Fledermaus opera.
Oh, you enjoyed the music?
Oh, we're 3 rows back, and I was right in the middle.
But you've had happy memories, and you've become quite famous. Do people recognise you in the street
yes,
now?
Autographs, photographs. No, serious. If I bet to have one photograph copied, I've had to get about a dozen or more. No, serious. I've had people say to me on a bus, I saw you on Blind Dates. Oh, I thought you and that lady suited to her. Oh, you are beautiful. You don't know. Can we have your autograph? Have you got a photograph? You know, and in the end, I decided to stay behind my front door and only come out after dark. And this morning, before I came up here, I was walking up towards a bus stop and someone said, Bert, when are you going back on Blind Date? I said, 3 o'clock, I'm on my way. Tell us what date it is, we'll watch it. I must tell my friends. You know, like the women carry on?
Yeah.
I'll see you when you come back. I'll tell my friends all about I've seen you, and you're next up.
A nice thing that's happened to me is my turn, Bert. In my little nice seaside town where I live, they cater for holidaymakers, of course. All the traders are running Lancashire Week, a full Lancashire Week, and they've asked me if I'd like to be Gracie Fields. Oh, and I'll love it. You know, I really will.
Do you sing, though, Grace?
Well,
yeah, like a crow.
One of my songs I'm practicing is...
I'll dare you to sing it.
Sing as we go and let the world go by. Okay. Yeah. I will enjoy it. What about it? Yeah.
Do you know the second line of that? Sing as we go and let
the world go by. Sing as the song as you march along the highway.
Say goodbye to sorrow. There's always tomorrow. So take it today. As we go, the days hard to get.
Beggar a king, you've got to sing a brave song. A song and a smile make it life worthwhile.
You know, it's, we were talking about Vienna just now, but I must say this because I do love my cup of tea. Yeah. And Vienna, they're hopeless at making tea. You get a little cup like that, and a little tea bag about that square, and a lump of string about that long.
Tell you what you'd all smile at, really. Oh, by the way, I've no nightie in Vienna. At the Royal Westminster Hotel.
Oh, did you?
I did. But the Blue Danube Tower, the lift went up as though we were going up to the moon, you know, jet propelled. An American said to me, because I soon get talking to people, you know, like that. And he said, Grace, are those boots a good fit that you've got on? I said, oh, yes. He said, because you'll be out of them when we
No, Grace, I could sit here and everybody out there could listen to you all night, and indeed, Bert...
And I could talk all night.
Two great sports. Thank you for coming back on Blind Date. You've certainly made this special, very, very special for me. Ladies and gentlemen, Bert and Grace. Well, we're going to take another break right now, but join us, please, in a couple of minutes to meet some people for who appearing on Blind Date completely changed their lives. Now, things happen when you least expect it, sometimes even to me. Well, as I said before, there's a bit... Now, I must ask you, do you believe in fortune tellers? Yes! Oh, I do. The other week, I went to one at our local fete. She told me my fortune and said I was going to lose a lot of money. Oh, but she was right. Yeah, she charged me 25 quid. Right now, we're going to meet some people whose fortune changed after being on Blind Date. Now, one of them was Dave Beecroft, and this is how Dave appeared on our very first show.
Sing me a song that tells me something about yourself.
Well, that's a difficult one, isn't it, number 2?
Right, you ready? To all the girls I've loved. I'm glad they came along. I
All right,
dedicate
shut up,
this
we've
song.
heard them. All right, that's it, we've heard them. Oh, Dave, welcome back to Blind Date. Now, it was a great success story, really. Not with your Blind Date, but in actual fact. I have to move on to your good lady wife, Mandy, here, because you were actually watching Blind Date at the time. And what did you think when you saw our Dave here on the telly?
Cool, what bit of stuff.
Tell us about it. What did you actually do? How did you actually meet eventually?
Well, I got my mate to ring him up because I was too shy.
Oh.
See. And she did, and we met the next night, and it just started from there, and here we are.
Where did you
married
meet?
couple.
In a pub.
Really? And that's how it all started?
Right,
I mean, and then now you are married. How long did it take, though, to marry Mandy? How long were you going out with each other?
To be honest.
2 years.
2 years.
2 years.
2 years?
2 years, yeah.
And who proposed to who?
I did. I proposed to Mandy on the M11.
On the M11? Dangerous, isn't it? Did you go down on one knee on the M11?
No. I was in the outside lane at the time as well. I think, wasn't I?
Were you ecstatic, Mandy?
It took her till junction 10 to say yes, Mum.
And you look extremely happy. I mean, everybody says when anybody gets married and they've been married longer than 2 months, oh, when are you starting a family?
Well,
So, any happy news?
not yet.
Not yet.
Not
Still
yet.
practicing.
It's lovely to see you again, Dave, and it's a great story. We may not have had a marriage on Blind Date between 2 dates, but certainly we've got a marriage here, and I think it's great. Thank you both very much.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dave and Mandy. Well, as far as romance is concerned, age has no barrier, and that was proved by Gerald, one of our golden goodies. You are retired, I know that.
Yes, I'm retired, and I've got a very nice home. That's just in case the ladies are listening, you see. I'm quite a good cook. Well, they tell me so.
Who tells you so?
Well, the ladies are entertained.
Oh, hey, he's a bit fast, girls. How many ladies have you got, Gerald?
Well, I took 3 out last week.
You don't need Blind Date, you've got a harem. Well, Gerald, welcome back to Blind Date. Now, you didn't actually see Evie again after that date, didn't you?
Yes, I've been down to see her twice, and she's been to see me.
Oh,
and she's very good friends with... And we're still... Well, we've had 2 letters, and Doreen had a birthday card from only a fortnight ago.
Oh, isn't that
Yes.
nice? Well, I must introduce Doreen to everybody, because, ladies and gentlemen, he's now since married Doreen here, not Evie. Isn't that lovely? And may I say, Evie won't mind, but you made a lovely choice, you did, Gerald.
I know I did.
Tell us, how did you meet our Doreen here?
Well, Doreen's daughter, I knew her, and she said that Doreen knew your mother.
Me man?
And would I go along and have an evening meal with them at a hotel and tell Doreen how I got on Blind Date? So we went, and at the end of the meal, they saw some friends, said, do you mind if we go and have a drink with them? And left us on our own. So, I don't know, it seemed somehow...
Something clicked.
Something clicked.
Yeah.
And then I asked Doreen, I said, look, will you go out with me? She said, Well, I can't this weekend, but I will a week on Sunday. And we
Because you're
went...
very fast, Gerald. I mean, we all saw on the clip, though, when I asked you about, you know, all the ladies, you said you took 3 out last week.
That's right.
Yes. So you're very fast on the... Did you find him very fast, Doreen?
But
What?
I tell you about him. He's really very kind. These ladies he takes them to church and he does shopping for them. They're elderly people. They're the ladies, aren't they, Gerald?
That's right, yes.
Isn't that lovely?
Yeah.
This is the first real romance that I've had. And
Yeah.
as I say, we went out. We were so busy walking in this forest by the lake, we got lost. No, it took us 2 hours to find the car.
Now, what was so special about our Gerald? I know all his best points, but
I do.
what struck home to you?
Well, I don't know. We just seem to right away.
Doing a Terry Wogan?
He's very kind.
Yes.
He's very, very thoughtful. And, most of all, he's a very good cook.
I know.
We just get on, you
This
know.
all happened because you appeared
of
on Blind Date.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Isn't that nice? Well, I'm so happy for the both of you.
Yes, we're happy. We're very happy.
I know you are, Doreen. I can see actually the twinkle in your eyes there. You look absolutely wonderful and content, the two of you. And
we are.
It brought me the most loving and lovable wife that I could possibly wish for. And that is thanks to you.
There's only one thing the matter with him.
well, you've been so lovely on Blind Date. You make a gorgeous couple. Ladies and gentlemen, Gerald and Doreen. Lovely. But you know, it's not always romance that blossoms on Blind Date. When Elenia was asking her questions on the show, Paul made a very good impression on her.
In what ways does your record collection reflect your personality? Number 2.
Well, my record collection is very wonderful, very romantic. And in actual fact, I can feel a bit of a song coming on now. And it goes It goes something like this.
Does it?
Well, since my baby left me, I found a place to go. It's down at the end of Lonely Street at Heartbreak.
Fingers crossed for the right one, Elenia. I mean, who are you going to go for?
I think it's going to have to be number 2.
Now, come on, Elenia and Paul. I mean, you got on well on the date, but it really wasn't that romantic, was it? Although you're great mates. Tell us about it.
I invited Elenia down to Oxford to come into a friend's studio and cut down 4 records because I heard her singing in the bath or somewhere, and she's got...
Oh, no, he didn't. No, he didn't.
I heard her singing somewhere, and she's got a really good voice. Yeah. So anyway, the producer heard it and said, look, why don't you come down and see our band, and we'll get you singing, and we'll put a video to it as well.
Yes, well, that's exactly what London Weekend Television did. I mean, you put the tapes down, and we actually filmed you. In, where was it, Kingsmore? Very trendy, in Chelsea,
Now
yeah.
we're just waiting for the record contracts.
And you're waiting for the record contract. They will be flowing in after they see this, because, ladies and gentlemen, I must tell them they are your actual voices, and I think it's absolutely wonderful, really. Have a look at this. Marvellous.
I got chills, they're multiplying, and I lose control. But the power you're supplying, it's electrifying.
Cause I need a man, and my heart
have, and I wish the best of luck to the both of you, you know, whatever
you.
you do. But I mean, if you do become famous and you have this, you know, you're appearing at Wembley or any place like that,
Send
or
your
the Liverpool,
tickets,
will you give us a free ticket?
Yeah,
freebie?
we'll invite you along, sure.
And can I come backstage and say hello and get your autograph after the show? Oh, thank you very much. I wish you a lot of luck. I think you're smashing.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Elenia and Paul. Oh, you know, when you think about it, going on blind date can be a bit nerve-wracking, especially while you're waiting for that screen to slide back. Whether you're a winner or a loser, it's a case of reactions speaking louder than a lot of words. Come in, Vicky. Thanks a lot. It's your own fault. Now, that was number one. You also turned down... Oh, my goodness me. You turned down number two, and that was Petra from Oxford. Come in, Petra. What have you got to say for that?
I can't believe the luck, I tell you, this is...
Weren't they gorgeous?
Yeah. Yeah.
You chose number three, and it was Mandy from London. I don't know why they laughed. You like Geordie?
Away, pet.
Oh, why, aye? Well, you shall have more than a fishy when his boat comes. Because you chose Matthew James Henry, and he's from Newcastle, up there in Geordieland. Oh, are you in for a surprise?
It's the wrong programme.
I know, but this girl is absolutely beautiful. You chose number three, and that was Helen from Leicester. Turned down number one, and that was Colleen, and she was from West Yorkshire. Come in, Colleen.
Yes!
Are you ready to carry on? Totally gobsmacked?
Gotta be. Got to be.
Well, wait till you see number three. She is beautiful. I think you made the right choice. Here she is. It's Josephine, and she's from Bedfordshire. Come in, Josephine. Never mind what you've done. Whatever you've done, you're going to see him now.
I'm sorry, Mum.
Here he is. You chose number three, and that was Richard, all the way from Guernsey. Come in, Richard.
Well, she likes full men.
How'd you get in here?
What do you mean, how's he got in here? He filled in the application form, didn't you? Yeah.
Gosh.
And isn't he a fine figure of a man?
All like this in Guernsey, you know.
Oh, it must be the milk.
What do you think of the two blokes you turned down?
Happens to me.
It always happens to you. Well, it's going to happen to you tonight as well. But you chose number 3, and it was Steve from West Midlands. And there... all good things come to an end. Yes, and I'm afraid we've come to the end of the show. But it's been a lot of fun, hasn't it? Oh, but I must say, for now, it's a big thank you from me to everyone who's taken part in tonight's programme. And until the next time, I think you're lovely. Ta-ra, then. Ta-ra!